We are going to get a visit from the Village School. Now, we're going to learn about their STEAM project coming up after the break.
Correct. Welcome back to Houston Life. The Village School is a true believer in emphasizing science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. It's called STEAM Education, and here to tell us more about it are Gabriella Rowe and Awi Carl, along with student Nicole Constantine. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
So, first of all, we just touched on STEAM then. So describe to me why STEAM education is important, Gabriella.
Absolutely. It really is the ultimate interweaving of all the subjects that we all took in school, but with the perspective of what we will actually do with it.
And how do you, I mean, when you go about creating a STEAM program in your school, how do you go about doing that?
It really is about building culture, because so much of it is about educators working with educators and the English department working with the science department, and those silos that we experienced in school melting away, and that has to be teacher to teacher and administrators making the time.
And is there a balance? Like, is there the same amount as art, the same amount of science? How balanced is are all the different subjects?
It's less about the balance and more about the interwoven complexity of it. Some problems require a bit more science. Sometimes they require more art.
And we're seeing some of this video, by the way. It looks like a lot of these student projects, it's a very hands-on experience. How critical is it that students are actually, doing more than just reading a book?
It's essential. And that is so that we can prepare them to solve the problems of the future. So much of what education in STEAM is about is ensuring that our students know how to do in the workplace, not just think about the workplace when they get there.
Awi, I want to ask you, how does the STEAM curriculum apply to the younger elementary school age kids?
So at the elementary school, it looks like hands-on learning. It's inquiry-based learning, meaning that children are asking questions, and that's helping to drive their learning. It also looks like project-based learning, where students are posed with a problem or a real-world type challenge where they learn a variety of skills for their toolbox to be able to solve those problems.
Now, you went to Boston to go to MIT and sort of see how they do things there. What did you bring back to apply to your school's curriculum?
First of all, that experience at MIT was hands down one of the best experiences I have ever had as an educator. What I learned from MIT was ways to enhance our already thriving STEAM curriculum that we already have at our school. We learned that we need to let our children take risks and be super creative. We also learned that children, in addition to learning math and English language arts, that they also need to learn collaboration skills, resiliency skills, communication, and also presentation skills. And that's something that we do very well at Village School.
And Nicole, one of the students, we're going to get to you in just a moment. But Gabriella, before we do that, you guys hold what's called a STEAM Summit, and you bring in all kinds of experts. So we have a little clip of one of the experts. Let's roll that right now.
One of the main things I say when I present in these kinds of situations is that 85% of the jobs that today's learners are going to do haven't been invented yet. So keep that in mind as you're putting together curriculum, designing classwork, and teaching students. Because they're going to do things that we can't even imagine now. So to prepare them, they need to be creative problem solvers. They need to be resourceful and resilient. They need to be taught to be comfortable with ambiguity and their role as global citizens. And if we focus on those kinds of high-level criteria, they'll be successful.
So Gabriella, that was Chris Bishop. How critical is it that you're bringing in experts like this?
Well, I think that's an essential part of exposing both our students and our teachers to the real world outside. Chris Bishop's a great example. He started as a rock and roll musician, and multiple careers later ended up in the digital world at IBM. And that is not dissimilar from the path that our students will take in their careers.
And as part of the STEAM Summit, we mentioned these hands-on projects. We also want to hear from some of these students about what they worked on. Let's roll that clip.
Teaching our students to think about things from different perspectives, to do problem solving from different perspectives, allows them the ability to really add value and creativity to problem solving.
I love Village for the fact that they really gave me the tools to think creatively and reflect on what I was doing. One of the most important things is to be able to think creatively, critically, reflect on what you're doing, and be able to apply that to a market and a world that's constantly changing. So you always have to think on your feet, and that's one really valuable thing that I took away from the whole STEAM approach.
We can look at a book and we can read about them, but in order to apply them to help us, we can use things that we love to do, like art and things, and apply it in science. Because usually when you think of science, sometimes you don't think of it being artsy or fun, and it's usually by the book. But this way we were able to incorporate two kinds of mediums and kind of bring them together into one project, which helped us learn more.
And we also have Nicole Constantine, a 10th grader. You've been waiting so patiently. Welcome to the show. So this is your project that you brought with you today. Tell us what we're looking at.
So in my bio honors class, we had to focus on the cell and the parts of a cell. So instead of just reading the textbook and memorizing the material and like what works and what doesn't, we had to go out and buy materials and find materials at home to make a project that signifies a cell.
Did you pay someone to make that for you?
No, I didn't. My mom helped me.
No, it looks so good. It looks very professional.
you.
How did you go about doing your research to create that?
So my textbook and also my teacher. So at the Village School, our teachers are very kind and very open to helping us. Instead of just sending us and saying, okay, go look on Google and find out, good luck. They're more about trying to teach us with their knowledge.
Well, you know what, Nicole? It looks a heck of a lot better than any of my school projects when I was in 10th grade. Nicole, Aoi, Gabriella, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
And for more information on the Village School, you can visit thevillageschool.com.